Hello and welcome to another episode of WE7. I'm your host Srishti Sharma and today we have with us the supremely talented Miss Lata Kumar. Lata is a fashion designer, a food blogger and a travel guide. Welcome to our show, Lata.
Thank you so much. Thank you for calling me.
We are honored. Tell us something about yourself.
I can just tell you that I am a normal woman living a normal life, trying to every day strive to become better, and in that process, if I become something, I'll be very thankful. And I really feel the need that every woman is living her normal life with full of struggles, and if in the end we do achieve something, it'll be great.
Lata, you're a travel guide and solo travel for women is still a taboo in our country, India. So how have you been able to establish yourself in a male-dominant society?
Well, travel is definitely a man's domain. And we still face challenges when I travel with tourists coming from abroad and they haven't seen India much. And when you're traveling with them, yes, it is a male-dominating field, and you have to really struggle to be able to establish yourself in that existing market. And but yes, we do have our own privileges that men don't have, and I am exploiting all those.
Okay. Lata, tell us something more about your work profile. You have an interesting profile, so help us understand that.
Well, I can say that when my children were growing up and I had to take sabbatical from work, these things that I do now, whether it's food blogging, or it is travel guide work, or my cooking. All this happened when I was taking sabbaticals, and I really didn't want to sit and not do anything other than taking care of my child. And it just started from when my daughter was young. I started my food blog, which is popular, and I love cooking myself. And I just thought that making people see what I'm cooking and how interesting it can be to a person who does not cook, and maybe I can help people who can learn from it, I started this Instagram profile. And after that, when I was bringing up my son, I was always very fond of traveling. And there was most of India which I had not seen, and I really thought that since I want to travel and I want to explore this part of my life, I took up this opportunity which came to me, where I was supposed to accompany some travel tourists who are coming to India for the first time, and they really want to see India from an Indian's point of view. And I took up this challenge and left with them. And these are trips which happen for over more than 2 weeks plus. And you travel with them to every city that they want to go. And they want to see it from your point of view, from a woman's point of view, from a lady's point of view, and from an Indian's point of view. And the other thing is, I write also for a magazine here. I write about the local issues, the local problems that people face here, and the colony that it has metamorphosed into. So Samvad has given me this opportunity to write about our community, empowering the people in the community, awareness in the community of how things happen, how congenially things can happen in a society, and how we can grow as neighborhood. And it's tremendously satisfying to see the kind of people who call me up, the kind of feedback I get, and the kind of involvement that I have with the community now. And it's a wonderful experience. And writing itself is something which I learn, and I'm learning every day.
Oh, it's amazing, and that's what we believe at WE7, to not settle.
Yes, and we're still learning.
Yeah.
So, I have not given up, and I'm open to everything
Definitely
that comes my way.
And every day is a new opportunity, and elevation can always happen only when you explore. So exploring and
open to all of that.
Exactly.
Open to all of that.
food blogging, travel guiding, and then you're an editor at Samvad. What is your motivation behind, into being so many spheres? So what really drives you to explore and experiment that much?
Well, I think every woman is like this in their normal life. When they are born, they are struggling and at every sphere of their life, whether it's cooking for the family, bringing up the children, earning for the family, and doing something to achieve. And I'm just doing the same. So in that process, every woman is powerful, and we all should just keep doing what we are doing. And end of the day, we will all get what we want. Persistence is the key here.
Lata, you feel very strongly about the underprivileged women of our country. So what is your take on real women empowerment? So,
for me, women empowerment does not happen in the strata of society where women are educated and already achieving what they're achieving with their education. I feel that we as women should empower the women who are below us there and are looking for encouragement and initiatives by people like us to bring them up. And real empowerment will happen only when we bring those women who are cooking at home, bringing up their children, husbands are earning and they really don't know where and how to go about it. We should encourage them, teach them, learn, push them to come up to a level where they can be something by becoming financially independent. That's very important. A woman is empowered when she's financially independent.
I believe that women are empowered species, and it's all about providing the right opportunities and platform with the freedom that men have been having this all their lives.
Correct.
Lata is here to promote her new venture. So over to you, Lata.
Well, I am in the apparel trade, and I've been in the garments for more than 3 decades. And working with brands like Mango, Adrenia Papel, Zara, Forever 21, I've realized one thing, that women, when they want to look nice and good, they want everything very personalized. And run-of-the-mill things don't work for them. So I'm starting this new venture where I'll be giving them a personalized stitching experience, wherein they can come and they can just give me the idea that they want to wear, and I will create it for them. And personalized stitching is something which most of the women in India really do. We all have our own salwar kameezes and
choices,
and we all want to make clothes for fit to our sizes. And that's what I want to do.
Definitely, all our wishes are with you. Help us understand your early days. What were your struggles like, trying to establish yourself at different fields? So how was that like?
I think the struggle is with every woman. Woman has to struggle at every point of life. The day she gets born, she has to struggle to become equal to her brother. And in the family strata also, I think women have to really be one plus than the men in the family to really become equal.
To become vocal and to be able to go out there.
And so yes, after marriage, of course, bringing up the children, working and doing the other responsibilities is a job which most of the women in India do. And I also did that. And in the process, I think we become better workers, we become better, we just juggle a lot of things together, and I'm doing the same. And it just comes naturally to women, I think, in India at least.
Lata, how prepped up are you for your new venture, Silaita?
Well, I'm number one, very excited first, and very open to a lot of learning that I'm going to go through. And I have my set of clients who are specifically looking for stitch-up garments from us. And I am getting into this venture with a lot of other things like detailing, like embroideries and adda work and all of that. And I'll be employing women who are going to be doing this and empowering them too. And now with the current government giving us all that initiative to go up there and do what you want to do, I think it's a fantastic initiative, and I'm trying to use it up, and so looking forward to getting my head into doing a lot of hard work and a lot of good amount of creative work that I'm going to do with these clothes.
Any message that you would like to give to our audience, or the people or the women who are watching you? What is that one thing, that you would like to tell them?
You can do anything that you want to at any age and any stage of your life. You don't have to be at 20, 25 to achieve anything. You can do it at any age, provided that you have a focus and you really want to achieve it. And me being an example, I obviously feel that there is no barrier of age or energy levels. If you have decided in your mind, and a woman has decided in her mind,
She can achieve it.
she can achieve anything she wants to.
Age is just a number, and that's exactly what you're proving here. It has been lovely talking to you, and I am personally so inspired, with the kind of conversations we've had. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being on our show.
Thank you.